Thank you, David. Well, dementia is now Australia's leading cause of death, overtaking heart disease. That's according to new ABS data. For more, we welcome Sunrise GP, Dr Ginny Mansberg. Gin, morning to you.
Hey.
OK, so the death toll marks a 39% rise in the past decade. That is, dementia taking the lives of over 17,000 people a year. What do you think is behind this rapid rise?
So partly it is actually us all getting older, so there's just more opportunity. And it's almost a good news story because the other things are not knocking us off as much. I also think the other good news thing here is that it is largely preventable. Like up to 50% in some studies is preventable, which some people freak out about. But I think there are opportunities to go, you know what? We can do so many things to push this off. And at the same time, we're also going to reduce your risk of heart disease as well. So I actually think it's not a bad story.
OK, let's talk about what people can be doing to prevent this. Or if you have a family member who has already started showing signs of dementia, what they could be doing.
So I think the same things that prevent dementia in the first place also prevent it progressing from what we call mild cognitive impairment, which is the early stages, from actually reaching full-blown dementia. And only 50% of people who fit the criteria for MCI or mild cognitive impairment ever actually get dementia. And it's all the same stuff. It's like if you've got high blood pressure, take your medication. It's having a good diet, exercising, sleeping. There's some other things specific to dementia, like getting a hearing aid if you can't hear, but also socialising. You know, it's not about sitting at home and doing a Sudoku as a brain exercise. It's going out and talking to people, which is a really, really good way to prevent dementia and also just stay happy.
Yeah, I love that idea that, yeah, sure, do the Sudoku, but do it at a cafe where you can be chatting to people, you know, while you do it. OK, let's talk about sleep now, because we know how important that is to the whole mix, particularly with dementia. Music therapy apparently has had some success, or so this research says, in adults over 50, helping them sleep.
Yeah, so it was actually a conglomerate of quite a few different studies, mainly done in China. So you've got to put that into the calculus with the kind of music we were talking about. Generally slower, more chilled beats, not, you know, that makes a whole lot of sense. Not your akadaka just before bed. I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit of a cynic because the quality of the studies was pretty garbage, and the better studies showed that the benefits were a bit meh. Having said all of which, if you like a bit of Mozart, if you like a bit of Cleo Lane, if you like your Chinese opera and that works for you, because that was very well studied in this particular study, you do you. And if you don't love listening to music before bed, that's probably also okay, because it wasn't that huge. And
don't spend heaps of time on your phone scrolling to try and find the right music. I presume that that's sort of counterproductive. Cleo Lane, I haven't thought of her for ages. She's beautiful. I love her. I grew up with Cleo Lane. All right, thanks so much, Jen.